is the late report. Well, a Florida judge threw out charges against Courtney Love for assaulting two boys at a concert with an official ruling that they were not exposed to any greater amount of violence than expected at a rock concert. The judge's unofficial ruling was, hey, you knew she was nuts when you bought the tickets. In light of the hearing, Courtney says that because of possible injury to herself, she will rethink diving into crowds at concerts. Instead, she'll end each show by dumping a large bucket of rocks on her head. Washington State University quarterback Chad Davis has been benched for the rest of the year because of his negative and unsupportive attitude. When Davis was asked about his punishment, he said, I don't care, they're just a big bunch of losers and their team sucks. Well, the weather has certainly been big news this week, and I believe we have a live report.
Well, it sure is chilly and damp here today. It's the kind of a day where a nice raincoat like this is appropriate. And yet, Tim, you're wearing a thin wool sweater.
Why, yes, I am, Jim. This thin wool sweater is made out of 100% virgin Irish wool. And speaking of Irish wool, Sally has a report on sheep. Sally?
Thanks, Tim. Sheep in Ireland are a sturdy bunch, and one of the reasons for that is the type of grass that they feed on. But there is another kind of grass that is causing problems in the inner cities of America today. Dale has that report. Dale?
Thank you, Sally. Grass. A word that has more than one meaning. And that can be frustrating if English is your second language. Tammy has more. Tammy?
Thank you, Dale. The language barrier is a problem for some, but the Great Barrier Reef is a challenge to all. For that story, we go down under to Jason. Jason?
Thank you, Tammy. Deep sea diving is a thrill, but not for everyone. Carl?
Jason, the phobia of water is nothing to laugh at, although laughter can be good medicine for other ailments. Suzy?
Thanks, Suzy. Back to you, John.
Thanks, guys. Well, a survey of local celebrities' refrigerators found that Husky women's basketball coach Chris Gobrecht had a lot of wine and whipped cream. Chris, if you're watching, call me anytime. Just call me. A silent auction in December to sell the props from Seattle Opera's The Ring will include Siegfried's sword, Hagen's drinking horn, and the Mimes poison canteen. Now, they don't know how much money they'll make, but anything that mentions mimes and poison together should bring in a bundle. The U.S. Postal Service is moving its main mail processing center from Seattle to Tukwila. When asked why the move will be made, a spokesperson for the Postal Service said this way the new offices will be located much closer to the rifle range. Well, the 4th annual Coffee Fest was held at the Convention Center last weekend, and Nancy Guppy was there. Here's her report.
Thanks, John. You know, the 4th annual Coffee Fest was a huge success and so much fun, too. I mean, there were coffees from places all over the world, places like South America and Asia and Africa and Australia and Alaska. And what did I say, Alaska? I don't know why I said that. But seriously, there are so many different kinds of coffees. I mean, there's dark roast and light roast and medium roast and diet roast and dark roast and light roast and dark roast. And then they had foods there, too, all sorts of foods, coffee foods, you know, foods made out of coffee. There was coffee loaf and coffee bread with, like, a really good coffee better. And there was caramelized coffee, coffee cookies, coffee bean soup, which was weird but good, weird but good. Oh, but best of all, there were really cool people there, really cool people that were really cool. In fact, I met this one woman from France, you know, France, the real France. She came to me and she said, isn't this fun? Isn't this fun? Have you tried the coffee pate? And I said, and she said it in a French accent, of course, and I said, no, I haven't, but I'm going to. And then we just really hit it off, you know, and then she told me that I could come and stay at her house anytime, and I mean, she lives right in Paris. I mean, right in Paris, in Paris. And you know something? I'm going to do it. I'm going to take her up on it. I'm going to go and I'm going to stay at her house in France, Paris. In fact, maybe I could go even like at Christmas time, because you see, we have time off at Christmas. How many weeks off do we have for Christmas? How many weeks off? How many weeks off?
I don't know.
How many weeks off do we have at Christmas?
I don't know.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's the middle of November. I've got to book my flight right now because Christmas is the most popular time of year to fly. And if I don't get my ticket right now, I won't be able to go. And I would be so sad if I couldn't get on the flight to France. It would be so sad. Oh, my God. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Okay, breathe. I just need a phone. I need a cell phone. I need a phone. I need a phone. Anybody have a phone? I need a phone. I need a cell phone. I need a call. I need a phone. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Guppy, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to take a long car trip with her right around now. Finally, The Washington State Lottery scratch tickets to pay for the new Mariners Stadium will go on sale February 19th. The Mariners will resume their scratching sometime in early April. This is for the